Who's calling my phone? Who's calling my phone? Who's calling my phone? All right, I'm back, y'all. Yeah, I already done started up the stream. I'm finna post in the chat. Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me.
What, a guy who's avoiding telling Alex what's going on, take off his shoes, tiptoe upstairs, and sneak up through the whisper roll through his bedroom mirror? Don't answer that. Don't tell Alex anything.
Yeah, I'm telling Alex.
Little one. You pass me my white charger cord. Get a white one.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. as we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the West Virginia Mountaineers. The Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Houston's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Handoff from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. Still on his feet at the 45. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll run it from the gun. On the move at the 30. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And once he got loose, it was all over. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And that was some way to cap it off with a 42-yard touchdown jaunt. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
So they got a running back that can run.
I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
Man, come on.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Come on!
Got enough space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Power ahead. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Barrels ahead. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Around the edge, it's Barry. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
That's weak.
Offensive line to pave the way,
Go on.
give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. 1st down here for the offense. The give to the lone running back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Bowls his way forward. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
Finds his man down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. It's complete on the right side. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the 1st? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done. And he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Come on, man. This quarterback.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Great players like this just do a good job of making you pay. And if you want to drop back and play coverage, that's fine. He can scramble around, buy time, beat you down the field. But if nothing's open, boom. I take it to easily get a first down, make a big play, just make it a headache for the defense.
Handoff to the lone back. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9.
That quarterback is
run game is good.
wrong with me.
Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes
he's literally like, man, he's bailing him out with his running.
Second and 9. They've been running it, but now the pass. Got his man out of the backfield. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40.
I got a spy this time, man.
From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high.
Thank you.
Down the left side.
That's low one.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still
Roll one, please.
And the Cougars are in the hurry-up. They'll go right back to the run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Quarterback checking the play.
Actually.
Brown wants to pass. He's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
From the gun, running back on the move. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Welcome to the pod.
No doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play call needs to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh my gosh, thank you for sacking him.
Can't find a receiver,
Oh,
down
Jesus.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Second down now after the sack.
That's not good. It's not good.
He's looking to throw. Complete.
Are you?
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
It's complete to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
He about to.
He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Working the middle. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on
he ain't
that
called no
one, and
timeout.
first down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Going up top on first down.
He's running. Oh.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Even a...
Woo! Into traffic.
There's not a lot of good things that usually happen for defenses when you can't get to the quarterback. The QB had all the time in the world. He sat back there. He was like, listen, it's almost bedtime. This night game's going to be over soon. Still couldn't find anybody, and then makes a big mistake. How about that secondary holding up beautifully in the back end?
Just enough time for one final play of the half. He's looking to throw it. He hurls.
Oh, there we go.
And he's got it inside the 30.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Houston. A great catch and run for 6. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They started this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing
y'all
out
need
right
to be
now.
using
Really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Off play action on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Marshall. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
I think you run that play on second down, knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Dang. That's probably a touchdown, y'all.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They'll ride the hot hand.
Oh, this
dude's
make sure to
slow. Maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for.
Man, sometimes that's just how it is, man. Stop acting like you don't fall asleep on the L.
Making your situation really good on the next down.
The give out of the gun. The Cougars get enough for the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Bad man. Bad man especially.
Down from the 45. Might as well give it to him again.
And bad man's not even. He's not anything. He's just somebody. I mean, think about this, man. Y'all, think about this. Y'all only hit him up when y'all need a fourth.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need.
Nah, I'm not even saying the 6 men off the bench. When you need a fourth, you don't have anybody.
Leaves it with the back. Still running at the 40. They finally make the stop at the big run. There's plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense.
I mean, he ain't got no choice.
Down your throat.
He know what it is. That's why he ain't saying nothing. That's why he like. That's why. Look. That's why he just like, hey man, hey man, hey man, hey man, hey man.
He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up. Now they're letting him drive off the ball on first down on his running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
You only get invited when they need a fourth. When they need a fourth, you only get invited. Because they know I'm probably not going to hop on. I'm just going to get on NCAA.
That'll be a loss of 3.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
Brown will throw it.
Oh, I threw that right to him.
Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I should have waited till my receiver got a little bit more open. That was on me.
The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive lineman, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Snatching up the 30.
And of course, they exposed my DB. The slowest one out there.
Got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Let's go.
He's going to get loose.
Let's go.
It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80,
Yo, Brandon, you just saw that?
What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they stay on target with the extra point of 35-21. They're just about to boot it away full of energy after housing that last kickoff. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. There's certainly still a hill to climb.
Yes.
They've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise
No,
you.
have you ever
what
seen
do.
Snow?
Once
I don't
you
think
get
you ever seen
settled,
the
you realize
cartoon
what's going
Snow.
on.
Have you
Now,
seen that?
I'm comfortable with it. Jesse,
You
this
wanna watch
offense
that?
looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Oh, shoot. Hold on.
One more quarter to go, and it looks...
Wait. Oh, that's a trailer. I was going to say, hold on.
But Daddy,
There you go.
that is the snow.
Yes, that's Snow White.
But it's
ready to play.
Yeah, yes, that's still Disney. What Brandon at? Brandon, you still here? You saw that? You saw that kick return?
He's looking to throw. Unleashes one. It's complete.
Yes, it was nasty, wasn't it?
Down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
It was nasty and fake.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The hand to the running back.
Oh, come on.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
Small game,
yes,
I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop
girl,
back and pass.
You say you wanted to watch Snow White.
Game. You got to do a lot of this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Girl.
He's looking to throw.
Bro, you know.
Got the quick pass. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Tirelessly tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so
You funny as ever, man.
Yeah, you can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on down. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's a
you can't watch that
as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
I asked about the what's called the PlayStation camera.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, running back gets to give. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up.
I know, man. I need to get back. I'm gonna get back on it tonight, though.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Ain't nobody scared.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Quarterback looks for a little space. Quarterback sneaks it forward and into the end zone for a touchdown. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Man, let's not overcomplicate this. I love it. Put the QB under center. You know it's a QB sneak. Make the defensive line stop me. That hard to the goal line, it's hard to do. And the offense didn't try to get too cute. Really nice work getting the touchdown.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Makes the grab down the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first